In a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush green fields, there lived a young girl named Asha. Her name meant hope, and she carried its meaning in her heart every day. Asha's family was not wealthy, but they were rich in kindness and love. Her father worked as a farmer, toiling from sunrise to sunset, while her mother tended a small garden and cared for Asha and her little brother, Rohan. From a young age, Asha dreamed of becoming a teacher. She loved to learn and would spend hours reading books borrowed from the village library. But life was not always easy. The village school was far from her home, and during the rainy season, the roads would turn muddy and difficult to cross. Still, Asha woke up before dawn, tied her books in a cloth, and walked miles each day, determined not to miss a single lesson. One year, a terrible storm struck the village. The river overflowed, flooding the fields and destroying crops. Many families, including Asha's, lost their source of income. There was little to eat, and some children stopped attending school. Asha's father grew worried. He wondered how they would survive the coming months, and if Asha's dream of studying would have to wait. But Asha refused to give up. She remembered her mother's words. "Hope is the light that guides us through the darkest times." Inspired, Asha decided to help. She gathered her friends and neighbors and suggested they start a small community garden. Together they planted vegetables and fruits, sharing the work and the harvest with everyone in the village. Slowly, the garden flourished, and so did the spirits of the people. Even with her new responsibilities, Asha never missed a day of school. When she finished her chores, she would study by the light of a lantern, her eyes heavy with sleep, but her mind filled with determination. There were days when she doubted herself, days when the journey to school seemed too hard, or the lessons too challenging. But she remembered her dream and pressed on, believing that perseverance would lead her to success. Years passed, and Asha grew into a confident young woman. She completed her studies and, with the support of her family and village, earned a scholarship to attend college in the city. The farewell was bittersweet. She was leaving behind her home, but she carried with her the lessons of hope and perseverance that had shaped her life. In the city, Asha faced new challenges, strange faces, a different language, and a fast-paced world. At times, she felt lost and lonely. Yet whenever she struggled, she thought of her village, her family, and the community garden that once bloomed against all odds. She reminded herself that difficulties are only temporary, and that every step taken in hope brings us closer to our dreams. Asha's hard work paid off. She graduated with honors and returned to her village, not just as a teacher, but as a symbol of what hope and perseverance can achieve. She opened a small school, welcoming children from all backgrounds, and taught them the same lessons that had guided her: to believe in themselves, to help one another, and to never lose hope, no matter how stormy the road may become. Her story spread beyond the village, inspiring others to face their own challenges with courage and resilience. Through Asha's journey, we learn that hope lights the way, and perseverance carries us forward, even when the path is uncertain. And with these two powerful companions, no dream is ever out of reach.